Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we have some more release date details for the Gunrunning DLC to actually talk about. So yesterday, I briefly mentioned at the end of my video that Rockstar updated the newswire with a new event week that was going on, and there was kind of a few interesting things about this event week. They advertised that it was going to be ending on June 12th. So a lot of people jumped to the fact that this DLC, Gunrunning, was going to be coming out on June 13th. And that's a fair analysis given the fact that Rockstar said the update was going to be coming out in June. Why would it not come out after one of the event weeks? However, I said there was a couple weird things going on with this update, like the fact that you had the double money and RP stuff ending on June 12th, and then you had a time trial and a premium race that went from May 30th to June 5th, but then there was not another one announced after that, and that was the only thing that was announced on June 5th. So that was kind of weird. And then images like this started showing up. This is what you saw on the loading screen coming into Grand Theft Auto Online, and you can see it says GTA Online limited time discounts plus double GTA money and RP opportunities through June 5th. Okay, that's kind of weird. I thought the double money and RP opportunities went through June 12th. That's kind of odd. So then Rockstar describes that you're getting 25% off the following: yachts, executive offices, garages, Ruiner 2000, Rocket Voltic, Rhino Tank, Heavy Insurgent pickup. And then at the very end, they said, and get handsomely paid for harnessing the unique powers of all 8 import-export special vehicles with double GTA money and all special vehicle missions through June 12th. So what's going on here, Rockstar? Are the discounts ending on June 12th or are they ending on June 5th? What I seem to have gotten out of this is that the 25% off on things like the yacht and things like the Insurgent pickup, those are going to be ending on June 5th. But the money-making opportunities like the 2x cash and RP on the special vehicle works and the 25% bonus on the biker business sales and special cargo deliveries will be going on from June 12th. Again, that's just kind of my prediction. It has been very confusing over the last couple days with what Rockstar has basically been saying. Now, I do think Rockstar tried to clear up the confusion a little bit because they did end up putting out this tweet that was like a separate tweet that was limited time discounts in online, yachts, offices, gold aircrafts, armored vehicles, and more. But they never talked about when those are going to be ending. Again, the confusion here is so weird. Are they ending on June 5th? Or are they ending on June 12th with apparently the rest of the discounts? And if you thought that was weird, well, it doesn't actually stop there. This is a tweet from FunMW2 who says, and he tweeted at Rockstar Games, here it says up until June 5th. However, French, Russian, Spanish, Dutch versions say June 12th. So I know what you're about to see is going to be a wall of text, but you can just focus on the top part. It says GTA Online limited time discounts plus double GTA money and RP opportunities through June 5th. But then once again at the very bottom, it says June 12th. So it almost seems as if there's two different dates going on here. And by far, once again, one of the weirdest things about this all is that Rockstar announced a premium race and a time trial going up until June 5th, but then didn't announce another one. Could that mean that on June 6th, they'll update the newswire again with maybe more information on Gunrunning and provide us, I guess, with another premium race and time trial? We really just have to wait and see here, but it's just such a weird event and the dates are very confusing. Now, we also have some more information from Yan and FunMW2. They posted these on the GTA Forum site. So FunMW2 was responding to a question that was, doesn't the recent QA beta activity point to the 6th as a launch date based on previous QA beta DLC relationships? And FunMW2 said they still haven't sent the update to Microsoft or Sony yet. When they do, they will have to wait for 2 weeks as a maximum so Sony and Microsoft could verify it. With the recent event revealed, June 13th would be the release date, assuming it's verified at that point. So that was kind of interesting until just a couple minutes later, or I guess a few hours later, Yan actually chimed in and he quoted what FunMW2 said by saying they still haven't sent the update to Microsoft or Sony. And he said they have, and it already passed as far as I know. So according to Yan, the update has been approved by Sony and Microsoft. Rockstar can release this whenever they want. I guess at this point, they're just picking and choosing when they want to update the DLC and add it into the game. And Yan also responded to another user who said, I saw the 6th from Yan, and the 13th from Fun. I'm torn between them. And Yan said I never said that. Pretty much the opposite. He assumes it'll be the 13th, but then again, that is just his guess. So I was literally in the process of uploading this video, and then FunMW2 actually provided some more information for us that does give us some details on when Rockstar could choose to release this update. So he says it's really not hard to release a new update during an ongoing event. Rockstar have 4 branches, or probably more than that. There's production, development, certification, and stage. And each one of them has its own tunables and its own social club, events, etc. Certification is used by Sony and Microsoft. Development is obvious, and production is what we are using. I'm pretty sure the dev tunables have all the variables for gun running enabled. All they have to do is copy and paste it to production. Simple as that. Doesn't require some genius. So that's what I'm saying. It isn't impossible for Rockstar to introduce an update inside of the event week. So I wanted to throw this information here because I definitely think that is important, because some people are going to be under the automatic assumption that just because an event week is going on, that means there's no way that Rockstar can introduce a new update into the game. Is it a little bit less unlikely? Possible, but I still think that what FunMW2 said is true, and that the update could come out on the 6th rather than something like the 13th, or even a later date. So now let's talk about the 13th, and I'm going to give you a couple reasons why I do not want it to be on this date. Number one is it's an extra week that we would have to wait. Everyone is obviously very excited about this content and wants to get their hands on it as quickly as they can, and waiting for an extra week, obviously, I know people don't necessarily want to do that. But also, number two, the week of the 13th is the heart of E3 week. That is when E3 is going on, where new games, new hardware, new announcements are going to be made. I don't know why Rockstar wants to compete with other games and their announcements. Now, you might be right in that Rockstar couldn't care less about other video games, and that's probably true. But at the same rate, I know a lot of us care about other video games too. I know a lot of people are going to be at E3. My plan is to be at E3. So if it happened during that week, that would be a little bit unfortunate. So I really hope that they either do it on the 6th, which is when I originally thought it was going to be coming out, or the week even after that, the 20th. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to wait till the 20th, but here's why I think it may actually come out after the 13th on the 20th. So the reason I say that is for one reason, and that is the fact that Rockstar like doing special event weekends right before the update comes out. So I'm about to give you guys a few examples that I think might actually blow your mind here. So be prepared to put on the tinfoil hat just a little bit, but I really think you guys are going to connect with this. So, as I mentioned, Rockstar like doing event bonus weekends before updates. They did it with Cunning Stunt Special Vehicle Circuit. They actually edited one of the newswire to say, and kicking off bonuses this weekend running through Monday, you've got some 25% off executive offices, double GTA money and RP throughout the weekend on special vehicle missions. So they did that right before Cunning Stunt Special Vehicle Circuit. They did the same thing before Import-Export. They called it the Executive Bonus Weekend from December 8th through the 12th, where they offered double money in RP, 50% off offices, stuff like that. That led right up to the release date of Import-Export. They did the exact same thing with Grand Theft Auto Online Bikers when it came out on October 4th. They did an event from September 30th to October 3rd, which was a Monday, where they did 50% off warehouses, executive offices, stuff like that. And they did the exact same thing this time last year before Finance and Felony, called Criminal Expansion Weekend, where they did 50% off a bunch of stuff, 25% off a bunch of cars, a double RP playlist, no VIP threshold. So that led up right to Finance and Felony. On the newswire right now, there is no mention of a special weekend. So unless Rockstar plans on doing something like that just before the 13th, I kind of think that it may not happen on the 13th and might even be at a later date on the 20th, which ironically enough would be the last day of spring. So I think that that is certainly a possibility, that it doesn't come out on the 6th, it doesn't come out on the 13th, but is instead even later on June 20th. So I really would love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. When do you think the Gunrunning DLC is going to be coming out? Is it going to be coming out on the 6th, the 13th? Or do you think it might be like my date and actually happen at a later time due to the fact that there's no event weekend clue? I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. A couple things before we wrap up. You guys have been getting messages like this on your in-game phone from Warstock. These are in-game emails telling you that you have the special discounts, like the targeted sales. So if you get that, check out my video I did yesterday. It'll tell you all the targeted sales that you'll actually get. And one targeted sale that I missed, so if you have the secret bonuses, is that you get 25% off of bulletproof tires, which I actually think is kind of cool. So tack on all the things we talked about yesterday and add bulletproof tires to that list. And that is something you are going to be receiving for what looks to be like the next couple of weeks, at least until June 12th in Grand Theft Auto Online. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Just some more details on the release date of Gunrunning. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. I think this is one of the most interesting debates of all time. I personally would rather see it on the 6th or the 20th, but that week of E3, why, Rockstar? Don't compete with those other games, man. We want to be able to enjoy those too and then go back to enjoying your awesome update. So like I said, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comment section down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.